Oh, sorry, I forgot. Can you hear me now? Okay. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Did this? It didn't work. Why? Oh, it didn't. It didn't clip it. Spooky. Yeah, I am cozy. Today was a long day. I went to like work. I went to work today. So now I'm relaxed. Long day. How's everybody doing? Hello. What's up? Uh, so, anyways, yeah, today was a busy day. How was everybody's day? Is it Tuesday? I did not do the coffee talk today. I did not do it. I had to do some work. I have a Mac. Yeah, I've been on Mac since the Lisa. That says how old I am. Hey, idiot. How are you doing? Nice to see you. I hope everything's good. Busy, huh? Oh, I bet you look freshly so good. Congratulations. Yes. Feels good, huh? That's awesome. I love it. Ooh la 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 la. Yeah. Refreshed, ready to go. Hey, that was like pretty quick. I love it. I love that for you actually. He wants some too. But he's such a cute dog. Oh my gosh. What kind of dog? What kind of dog is Buddy? Is Mix? You're welcome. Yeah, Buddy wants some. He. Hey, it's his territory. Come on. A schnoodle. Oh, really? It's like schnauzer and poodle, right? I know. I want a dog. Yeah, I love the poodles. They're good dogs. Yeah. My old boss had a Gosh, what was her dog? It was like a labradoodle. It was such a good dog, but it kind of shed a lot. Yeah, that's the only downside for her. Yeah, they're very good. Do you use? No, I don't use iMovie. When I first started out editing, yes, I did because it's free. And you can download various transitions and different things. But I spent the money and I bought Final Cut Pro because I've been editing for a long time. So I use that and I use Premiere. Final Cut Pro is like about $300, but it is worth every penny. You can do a lot of stuff, especially the new one. Yeah, the new version. You could do, oh my gosh, you could do so many cool things. You just downloaded CapCut. I mean, CapCut's probably going to eventually get banned. I know, I know. I just saved up my money when I needed to buy it, and I had to buy it for two machines, so it was $600. Yeah, because the version I originally bought was so long ago. Yeah, but it's an expense. It's kind of like part of doing business, and because my photography business pays for that, I use it with that. Why banned? What do you mean? Oh, because it's because of the TikTok thing. So if they're gonna ban TikTok on the 5th of April, they're probably gonna ban Lemonade and CapCut, probably. But there's so many other ones. I put some other I put some other ones like on my website. Yeah, there's like a on darchivist.com. There's a bunch of free ones. Yeah, they're talking about it. Well, it was already on the table, but they all talk shit until they get their vote and yeah, they are. But I haven't heard anything as of late, so today's the second now. What's up, Amy? How are you? Bolt, hello. I haven't told him yet. I think it's too late. Yeah, there's talk, but who knows? But what's up? I'm on early. No, I mean not any earlier than I used to be because I usually go live at 10:23, but I've been yeah. Since it's my last show, you know. Yeah, it's going to be my last show, you guys, for a little while. I'm taking a break. I kind of need to. Yeah. I got a new job. Yeah, I got a new job. Yeah, about time. C-Swan wants to sleep. Yeah, I posted on my Instagram today, yeah. Aw, thank you. She's lying. No, for real. Yeah, I got a job. I got a job at Universal. I've been really trying to get that for a long time. Yep, so today was like day one. It's going to be so far that it's going to take me like an hour cosplaying for Shaggy. No, I'm going to be Marilyn. I couldn't even if I tried, right? No, I'm not. But I got a few people. It was someone's fault because they already tried to do that to me last night. No. I actually got offered a job there a while back as a PA production assistant. It's just too far. It's over an hour drive each way. It's probably like an hour and a half with the traffic. Well, the studio and the amusement park are about the same. They're next door to each other, but it would be at the studio. Yeah, I have an open door there anytime I want because a couple of my friends are producers. But it's just being that far. Yeah, would it be worth moving? It would be because the salary is huge. But I really don't want to live over there. I've lived over there my whole life. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you know who has the best on the theme park is King I didn't when I went I didn't see Beetlejuice. I haven't seen Beetlejuice the last time because certain characters like I Love Lucy, Doc Brown, I forget the other ones. They go to VIP services on the theme park. They go to VIP, so you don't usually see them unless they're walking by. But VIP is like a whole experience on its own, and you got to have some money to do the VIP. What's up, out and about? How you doing? Yeah, I can't afford that. I mean, I could, but then it's like I don't know. Is it worth it? Probably pretty cool. They take you all around. You have a tour all day, but it's like $700 or some crazy number. I could do a lot. I could do other things with 700. You would love to work in the movies. I used to work for Disney. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of hurry up and wait could be like 6 or 8 hours. You were just modding, right on. Yeah. So, anyways, um, I did try to pull off an April Fool's joke. I'm not very good at it. It's $180 a year. Is that how much you pay? Why would you just not buy why would you just not spend the money and hit the $300? It's the monthly thing, I think, and buy Final Cut Pro, and then it literally is. Well, you never own any software. Yeah, it's a free version or paid, right? Your kid uses the free version. Yeah, my kid does too. My kid just found a new one. I don't know what it's called. I'll have to ask him. It's like it's a .io on a website. Yeah. It's hard to get into. The studios, yeah, it is. It is. It's who you know and who you know. But when I worked at Disney, it was really easy to get into. Yeah. No, not for music, for production, television. But I'm really. Oh my. Wait. I am. I got something. Wait, is it in here? Yeah, it's in here. I am related to Gaga. You have connections? I love it. Wait, are you live out here? I used to know a lot of people in the studio a lot because when I worked there, but I still know a few. A lot of the people that I know have retired. You know, they worked like 30, 40 years in the studios. Oh, you were born here. That's right. But you live, yeah. Yeah. I want to get back. I would actually like to get back into Disney. Um, but it's still too far. I don't want to drive an hour and a half each way. That's 3 hours a day commuting. And I can't because my husband already commutes that much. So one of us has to like take care of the kids. Even though the kids are you know, getting older, they still need a parent to keep them alive. Yeah. I have a friend that works for they're filming right now. They're filming yeah, Barely Feral, right. They're filming Return of the Mummy. I don't know who's in it or anything. And she's working on that set, and she said it's so many, the hours are so long. They started shooting at like 6 in the morning, and they were still shooting at like 1 o'clock in the morning the following. Yeah. So it's like long days. Yeah. She's in, I think, wardrobe now. Yeah. So I don't want us both to be that far away. My brother-in-law is a toy designer, and he also has worked on many TV shows and Family Jewels with the guy from Kiss. Oh, yeah. Is that Simmons or Stanley? That's cool. He's a toy designer? That's awesome. Is he work for MGA? Oh, I mean, you don't have to say. He worked on many TV shows. That's awesome. Oh, Simmons. That's cool. You know, Kiss is like... Kiss, Gene Simmons himself, Kiss wouldn't have had the merchandise if it wasn't for Gene Simmons. He merched the shit out of Kiss. I think they're one of the bands that has had the most merchandising products of so many in history. Independent. Oh, okay, that's cool. He designed some of his merch. Yeah, look with figures probably and stuff. He made millions of dollars on all the merch. Not just merch, but just like, it was toys, clothing, everything. Yeah, there was like a documentary. He did all the Happy Meal toys from the Lion King. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, face paint, condoms. They have a comic book. Kiss has a comic book, and the ink that was used in it was their real blood. And it was a select number, a few of them. What's up, Kayfabe? How you doing? How poetic. It's worth a lot of money. At one time I had one. Yeah, one time I had one. Yeah, maybe I should call my cousin Lady Gaga and see. Lady Gaga, I need you to hook me up. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm good, thank you. How are you doing? How's it going? Oh, stop. You totally love her. Shut up. Okay, De Niro. You talking to me? Oh, man. She would say, rah, 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 rah. Yeah, she would. She would say, let's go, D. Your husband's cousin is Reese Witherspoon? Awesome. I like her. Okay, you're so welcome. How was your show? Did you have a good show? I had to go to bed. I would have hung out, but I had to go to bed because I was actually going to my first day on the job today. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever, Madison. You're just a hater. Yeah, you're just a hater. I think you secretly love her. Yeah, you don't like Taylor either, right? My kids don't. They don't like. Well, my son doesn't care. What's up, Thriftworks? How you doing? Anyways, I'm like one of these people that Good for them, for their talents and everything. Good for them. Hopefully they're good humans, and I think Taylor is because she like gives a lot of money to whatever cause. Um, but I don't like hate on them. I'm like, it's not my music. I don't listen to it. But if I hear one of her songs, it's like, okay, if it's catchy, I might listen to it. If it's not, I might change the channel. Yeah, Gaga has a really good voice. Yeah, there's a clip of her. Probably she was like on Howard Stern singing "Million Reasons." Very good. Yeah, I know you don't like her, but she has an incredible voice. It's actually gotten better through the years. Too raspy for you, huh? Yeah. Some of her, I don't know. I feel like her voice has gotten better. You wish you got the decaf? Just get it to have it, yeah. Instant or whatever. Oh, you don't like Taylor's voice, or you're talking about Gaga out and about? Maybe it is sensory, yeah, for sure. I was trying to think who I didn't like. I never noticed the raspiness. Now I'm going to watch. No, I think you told me that before. When Gaga did American Idol years ago, I was like, I don't remember her doing American Idol. I thought she was already a big star on that. She was out of tune. Yeah, a lot of, let's get real, a lot of singers, they're singing with like auto tune anyhow. A lot of them. There's a few that aren't. Like Taylor Swift, I don't think so. Yeah. She was a great guest appearance. Oh, okay. Not Posh Pim. What's up, Posh Pim? How you doing? Number one. How are you? Yeah. I don't know. Let me think who I really don't like as a singer. I like a lot of different singers. Five Big Booms. Yeah. Give me five big booms. Ooh, one, two. I love it. Boom, three. All right. What you got? What you got? Ooh, four. I love it. Five. Thank you so much. I love it. Ooh, Andy put one in there too. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, oh, see Swan. That's like eight big booms. Ed Sheeran. Boob. Boom and boob. I got it all. Okay, wait. Ed Sheeran had to learn to sing. He shared a video of his voice before he learned. Before his voice. Why did he suck? He's a singer that I didn't really care for, and then I started listening to him. He's pretty decent. It's like July. It's like the 4th of July over here. He was bad, huh? Hey, if you really listen to, I didn't have any big booms before. It was because of you, Posh Pim. Thank you. What's up, G Town? How you doing? You love his story. I should like watch something on him. I like big booms. The booms that go boom. Yeah, like 5 times boom's good. Um, I'll have to watch his story. My husband loves me singing after he puts noise canceling headphones on. I do opera sometimes. Sometimes I sing opera here. I will. I've heard that before from other people about Ed Sheeran. There are very few artists since the 90s that I can bear to listen to. Yeah, I hear it. I'm trying to think who like I love. Who I'm constantly, well, I like older music to be honest. Yeah, I like punk too. Adele has a really nice voice. Yeah. I do love Billie. Yeah. I love Billie Eilish. I listen to a lot of 21. I listen to like, I don't know, I listen to everything. Judy Garland. I really do like listen to Judy Garland a lot. Yeah, because I just love her music from way back when. Linda Ronstadt, I know she can't sing anymore. Crystal, you know what? Out and about, I've been on like an old '80s country like playlist kick. Crystal Gale, Barbara Mandrell, they could swing, they could sang, they sang, yeah. Um, Barbara Mandrell, "Sleeping Single in a Double Bed." Remember that song? Or Crystal Gale, of course, we all know her songs. And Loretta Lynn. I was on a kick. Like, we hang out in our living room on Friday nights, and then we pick songs and we play them. Everybody picks like a video, and I was like going on that kick. Jack Johnson. I saw Jack Johnson at the I think it was at Universal Amphitheater. Gosh, that was a long time ago. Wow. They don't even have the amphitheater anymore. Harry Potter ride is on where that used to be. Jason. Oh, yeah. They're your go-to guys? Yeah. I love some Jack Johnson acoustic. Heck yeah. 80s. Yeah. Crystal Gale's sister is Loretta Lynn. That's right. What's up, Kiefer? No, it's there. I don't think it's going anywhere. It used to be the Universal Amphitheater. I went and saw so many concerts there. I was trying to think of the concerts I went to. And then in 2012 or 2013, they tore it out. And they put Harry Potter and all that stuff in there. Good night, my friend. Thanks for coming in. Good night. You'll be singing Lady Gaga in your sleep. Oh, man. You went to the Red Rocks to see B.B. King, but that was spectacular. I saw his last show. I saw him at the House of Blues. Or no, it was If I Dream of Her, I'm blowing up your inbox tomorrow, okay? I saw him. It was like one of his last shows, and my friend got engaged that night in the restaurant. And I'm trying to think if it was either at his place, B.B. King's, because he used to have a restaurant in City Walk, or it was at House of Blues. I can't remember. I have to ask my friend. And there was it was like some special. It was some special thing. It was someone in the style of Muddy Waters, but it wasn't, because Muddy Waters died in the 80s. He gave it to a little girl in a wheelchair. Oh my gosh. Wow. Joe and I saw Jack Johnson at Fiddler's Green in Denver, but ended up with terrible seating. If he comes back, we're paying for good. Yeah. What's up, Maple? How you doing? What's going on? He was in the music business. He used to tour with the Dead. Are you guys Deadheads? I had an opportunity to go to a Dead concert. I was not into it at all. And my brother was like, just go, because they wanted a designated driver. And I was like, no, that's a bunch of old people music. But I was young. There's a few songs all right. It just wasn't my style. Yeah, I know, huh? But my brother was way into it. But that was the night that they were all tripping out. And I don't know what happened to them. Something bad happened to my brother and his friends. But I didn't want to be responsible for a bunch of grown men. Yeah. But not the Dead. Yeah, there's a couple of songs I like, but I wasn't like a Deadhead or anything. Your husband's into it. That's cool. My brother, too, he's like way into it. You in country music, but I'd rather the Deadhead than Fish. Yeah, I listen to like everything. I don't know. Fish sucks, too. Yeah. I liked Rush. I don't know. Metallica. STP. I listen to like pretty much everything. A lot of 80s. Your uncle's a producer. I used to work for him, bringing all the Russian stars to the U.S. Nice. I don't know. Now it's like my I don't know. I have a lot of a variety, but I do like to listen to like old show tunes, like old stuff from like 40s and 50s, 30s and 40s too, or some swing. It kind of depends on the mood, you know? Yeah, it kind of depends on the mood. At my husband's first job, he had his back to the door. Somebody came up, tapped him on the shoulder, and asked for directions to the bathroom. I was going to ask, who is it? Bruce Springsteen, the boss. Nice. That's pretty cool. I like music when I was 15. I understand why people were stuck in the 80s now. Yeah. 80s music is pretty damn good. You can't listen to anything new. My daughter, she has really good taste, and she'll like introduce us to stuff. And I'm like, who's that? And she's like, oh, they're new. And it's pretty good, actually. But some of it, I'm like, I don't know. I'm still stuck in my old stuff. But we introduced our kids to like 80s music, 70s music. Yeah, they seem to like it. My son loves 80s. He loves all 80s. Yeah, they reinvent everything. I don't think it, I think there's still plenty of movies to be made, like plenty of ideas. Um, but they're remixing and remaking all the old stuff. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like, so today we went, I was saying I went on my first job, but today we went to Universal and they're filming a bunch of new stuff that's recasted. Yeah. Yeah, like I don't know. Did they make that one again? Well, they're making the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. It's called it's called Bel Air. They're making Return of the Mummy. I don't think it's gonna have that actor in it anymore. Yeah, these are all new production. Oh yeah, I know. The Beatles movie. Yeah, it is gonna be interesting. What was the other one? My friend was telling me. Yeah, Return of the Mummy, and then I have to think of what the initials were. What's up, Tina? Hey, William. Gosh, what was the one she told me? I don't know. She has like 15. They have 15 productions they're going to be starting. He was so short, you met Bruce Willis. Snuck on the set. You could sneak on set so easy back in the day. Now they have like security, and you have to have a badge. Back in the day, they filmed. You know what they filmed? I worked at this Catholic school, and they filmed that movie Dave with Sigourney Weaver and Kevin. You know who I'm talking about. I forgot his last name right now. He's married to Phoebe Cates. No way. Frank Sinatra had rights of first refusal for Die Hard. He passed. Kevin Kline, yeah. I met them. They came to the school because they were filming that Dave part. I think that part got scrapped. But they're really nice. That was years ago. Gosh, what year was that? Like 93, 94, 95, somewhere in that. Yeah, Kevin Kline is like really funny guy. I love Dave too. It was a good one. That's one of our top ones here. Yeah. When we were growing up, they were filming Jaws on our beach and they put us in the movie. No way. That's so cool. How fun. Are you on film? Like, can you see yourself in the movie? You were in a red swimsuit? Don't tell me you're the little girl with curly hair. That's cool. All right, we'll have to look for it. We always watch some Jaws. How fun. Yeah, they don't do it like that anymore. Everything you got to be in union or usually in the extra, you know, group of people that they bring on. I don't forget what they call them. Just casted for it, I guess. It was right before the little boy got eaten in the side pond. Oh, what's up, Andy? How you doing, gorgeous? What's going on? Yeah, we're just gonna chat a little bit, and then I'm gonna actually go to bed. Yeah, I'm tired. Today was a long day. Yeah, I tried to pull an April Fool's joke, but it didn't work. uh, you're cutting old clothing into usable. Oh, nice, nice. You got punked. What did you get punked about? I got punked. You guys saw my shows. I quit. Whatnot. My last show right now. But they got me. They already knew I was kidding. Isn't old clothing already usable? I mean, yeah. It's too late to think about that. You use it on your Wait, did you change your name? Dual Abnormal Designs. That's the opposite right there. Now I found the answer. So weird. I just realized there's no fabric stores open anymore. I know. Have you noticed that? It's going to be having to go to Goodwill to cut it up. Yeah, but they don't have like a ton. And I think some people don't want to get fabric from there. Yeah. Their selection is awful because I wanted to buy like fabric for behind me in my shed. And I personally don't support Walmart, so I barely ever go there. Fabric.com shut down too? Wow. Oh, what are the clothes like the prices? Go figure. Yeah, that's how we are intended to be. So, I mean, time to pull out the loom. That's pretty crazy. Wow. I know it sucks. You know why Joann went out of business and Big Lots went out of business, right? It wasn't because they weren't a profitable business, but it was because of, I think they went into debt and they got like a venture capitalist to like, I don't know, step in and kind of help them out. Yeah. And they knew what they were doing. And whoever was in charge of the Joann's situation and Big Lots and whatever other small businesses that went out, kind of screwed them over with their leases and stuff because they ended up getting their rents raised and it was really bad. They were always the most expensive store in fabric and yarn at Joann's. Yeah. Yeah, when they're I think what do you think, the pandemic kind of messed them up, huh? Yeah, with the good credit thing. Yeah. I read it. I read a whole report like about that, and I was like, what a bummer. Because it happened to Big Lots. It happened to them. There was like 3 other companies it happened to. I can't remember who the other 3 were, but they're as big as. But they were able to make it work. Yeah. Yeah, of course, it always is. It always is. Yeah, somebody made money, now their doors are closed. Sell everything at a discount. Yeah, and it's the same. It's that same one company, and there's 4 or 5. I think there's 5 companies, but one of them was able to get like financial help from another party. I don't know. Could be. Could be. I mean, he'd fuck everything up in a matter of time. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, I haven't looked at the news, but X2. Did you guys hear Val Kilmer died? Yeah, he did. He was like 65 years old. I freaking loved him. I know, I was so sad. I was like, no way. Yeah, like absolutely loved him when he was Jim Morrison. That was like my favorite. Oh, well, of course I love it when he was on Top Gun. He was in so many movies though. I mean, I'm missing a ton of them. No, it's for real. Batman. Mhm. Tombstone is the best role. You're right. Yeah, he really did pass away. It is fucked up. He's so young. From what I read, because his daughter like made a statement, he had pneumonia. What's up, Modern Eye? How you doing? Yeah, he was like, I don't know. When I saw that 65 years old, Val Kilmer, your friend was an AD on two. Oh my gosh, how awesome! Shit, I have. That's the only VHS tape I own. This is the only VHS tape I own. You see it? The best movie ever. Yeah, actually, this is my dad's favorite movie. It was the last movie we watched together when he died. Yeah, he lost his voice box. Yep. He had the same cancer as my brother. My brother had lost his voice box too. Yeah. Fucking cancer sucks. Yeah. Yeah, my brother lost his he had cancer of the larynx. and the larynx is with the voice box, so you kind of need it to speak. And so that happened to Val Kilmer. So I'm sure he lived, like, he had probably the best medical care that anybody. You don't have to smoke to get larynx cancer. You could be a non-smoker. Tons of people that are non-smokers get that kind of cancer. They get the oral cancer. I have a friend that never smoked, and she had tongue cancer, cheek cancer. She had like 7 different ones. And it's pretty crazy. Yeah. It's just one of those things. And it's pretty rare, actually, to get that kind of cancer. Yeah. Even my mother-in-law, she got tongue cancer. And she was not a smoker. But she drank this tea. I forgot. Yerba mate. And yerba mate is like the number 4 cause of tongue cancer. And I'm talking like, you know how some people drink water, like ridiculous amounts of water. She would have the tea about ridiculously equal to the amount of water. Yeah, welcome in, friends. Welcome in. So, when I found that out, I was like, that's why you get that. Yeah, yerba mate, the tea. It was on the I forget what website it was on around the time she passed away, which has been about 13 years. And it's like the number 3 or 4 cause of oral cancer. But you have to consume it like breakfast, lunch, and dinner all day long for, 40 years. Yeah. But it's like number 3. I think it was from one of the cancer societies. But that's in the leaf form. That's not in the new form. Yeah. People who drink large amounts of yerba mate for a long time have a higher risk of some types of cancer. Yeah. So it'd be equivalent to 4 to 8 cups of yerba mate per day. It's a lot. Yeah, my brother-in-law drank it 60 something years. All day long. All day long. For 60 years. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah. And I found it when we were talking about oh, here it is. Yeah, it's on. There was like a bunch of studies on it. Yeah, tons of studies. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, she drank a lot and she ended up getting tongue cancer and then was put in remission after having like chemotherapy and stuff. And then a few years later it came back and the chemo wasn't going to help it. She thought she could cure it on her own with like plant-based stuff, and I'm like, yeah, no. And I think her doing that made it worse. Yeah. It's like, trust the doctors. They're gonna. But I think she had such a hard time the first round, and no one knows what that's like until they go through it. So I think she had such a hard time. Plus, your tongue is like very, like unimaginably. Like I can't imagine, all your taste buds and everything. Yeah. My brother had it. My brother had it in his larynx, so he talks with the thing. And in the beginning, it was pretty horrible. He was a horrible patient. What's up, Kriston? Yeah, he was a pretty horrible patient. Like, I wouldn't wish him on any nurse or doctor. He's the worst. He knows it, though. Yeah, and, but it was, like, rough. Yeah, I didn't even want to go to the hospital. I'm like, next time I ain't going. Don't even call me. He's got 9 more lives. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. But thankfully, he's been all right. But, hopefully it doesn't come back. The chances of like that kind of cancer coming back is pretty high. Yeah, they say that people that have it, it comes back like, I don't know, within 5 to 8 years. Yeah, how you doing, Kriston? What's going on? Yeah. It was on the National Institute of Health and the Cancer Society. That's where I found it. American Cancer Society, I think. They had like a whole breakdown of some reports about it. So what's everybody up to? How was everybody's day? What did you guys do today? Anything exciting going on? Anybody get pranked on April Fools? I tried to prank. I suck at that, so. Yeah, I went to Universal Studios today. That's what I did. You're prepping for a listing? Nice. Except for my cruel joke. I know all my shows are gone. All my shows are gone. Yeah. I might not come back. I know, you were such a good friend. No one else gave a damn about me. They did not message me. You are the best. You are the best. Sorry, Hot Mess. But you are the best. Yeah, Hot Mess is the only one that cares about me. You should worry. I thought something was wrong because I didn't have any shows up. I can't speak for the rest of you so-called friends. You guys know I'm kidding, right? But I really appreciate that. Yeah. Your daughter did the smoking toilet thing. Isn't that funny? Yeah. You did not look. It's okay. She probably made a bet, huh? I should ask. Yeah, you're probably right. That's so funny. My kids did that during the pandemic. Mom, come in here. There's something's wrong with the toilet. Go in there. I die laughing each time still. That's pretty funny. So did Brooke, hey, Kiefer, did Brooke say she was going to go to Arizona? You sent me a message? Okay. They are doing DNA on mine to find out a way to shut off the genes. Yeah, I've heard there's like some advanced therapies that you can do for that. Good luck with that. I hope that it's successful for you. It's crazy. Modern medicine. She didn't say. She better go. I feel like she's going to go. I feel like she's lurking here. 50. Well, you know how it is. When you like want to go, but then you're so comfortable in like your day-to-day stuff. But like you kind of have FOMO because you do want to get out and like mingle and all that stuff. Yeah. I know. It's got to be better than the chemo. I know so many people that have had chemo and yeah, if there's no sourcing, I don't want to go. Aren't they having like a special get together to teach something too? I would love to go to it, but it's spring break, so I really can't go. Or I would have went. Yeah. But I don't know. Also, a meetup on a Thursday is a little different compared to yeah. I think they did that. Well, I don't know about teaching, but I think they had someone coming in to talk about marketing or something. I'm not sure, but I think they had like a full thing. I'd have to look at the invitation. I'm not good question, Andy. But I think maybe they did the Thursday because the hotels were a little bit cheaper than on a Friday night. And people probably want to get back by the weekend because it's like a 1 to 2 day thing. I think that's probably why. I don't know. But I think for a lot of people it's kind of hard because, spring break with their kids and stuff. I didn't even look on YouTube because let me look. Because the last few times I tried to stream on YouTube with Whatnot, it wasn't working. So, and I didn't even say anything. It's still not working. What is going on, YouTube? Whatnot? Damn. No, it is working. It's yesterday's stream. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't push the stream out. Wait, you guys. Hi, YouTube friends. I have some great questions. Hi. What are you talking about? Hey, a quick question. Have you ever been in a relationship? Never. I've never ever had a relationship. Hello, Michael. What's up, Ronald? Never. I'm new here. You have to take Ace. Everyone loves a toddler. Yeah. Except I think it's like in a bar, so he probably couldn't go. Yeah. And you probably wouldn't want to take him for that. I think it's at a brewery actually. So it's probably like family or whatever. Probably be okay. What's up, Glass Junkie? How you doing? Hello, Heather. It's always a sight. I know that was always the worst. I remember being pregnant and getting invited to go to like a bar and stuff, and I'm like, I could go for a beer. Let me get a sip. Let me get a sip of that. Oh yeah. I craved beer when I was pregnant too. Yeah, so I would get like the fake. Yeah, I would get it. It tastes good. Yeah, non-alcoholic. I remember I telling my doctor, she's like, have a non-alcoholic one. It's you can have one of those. You can have two if you want. I was like, no, it's not the same. Yeah. She was like, oh, you can have red wine or whatever wine it was. I was like, no way. I don't want to get hot. I'm already hot now. No, thank you. Keep your wine. Yeah. So anyways, hopefully she goes. Is anybody going to the meetup in Arizona? I feel like I feel like I don't know too many. I think mostly clothing sellers. Not you, Kiefer, not going. I feel like mostly clothing sellers are gonna go, but I haven't heard from anyone else really if they're going to that or not. Because I don't sell clothes, so. But I think Brooke and I don't know who else told me they were going. Oh, Naked Maple is going, but she's not really clothing. Yeah, she probably went to bed. It's too damn far. Wait, where are you at? I mean, if you want to say. Oh, you are? Okay, yeah, it's definitely too far. No, it's for whoever's in that area. I got an email from Victoria. She emailed me. It's through Whatnot though. Like the email was really nice. I think we're trying to make of all the meetup ones. I've gotten a few invites, and theirs was like it seems like real structured. Let's see if I can see it still. I'm trying to think where email address was that. God, dang, not so bright. West Coast Shop. Oh, maybe it's from Whatnot. I think it's from Whatnot. Oh, meet the other cells. Here it is. You're invited to a meetup. Yeah, it's April 3rd, Thursday at 5 o'clock. No, this is what I was saying they had. Calling all Whatnot sellers. You're invited to join Victoria and David, aka West Coast Shop, for an exclusive meetup. This is your chance to connect with fellow sellers, exchange real insights, get fresh ideas. Da da da. They're gonna have food, swag, giveaways. Bring a plus one, so you can bring your spouse or whatever partner. And then I thought they were having some kind of. Let me see. No, I must have read it. There was a different one I read. Oh, at this event, we'll also be hosting a live Q&A with Courtney, VP at Whatnot, owning customer support, trust and risk, and fraud and shipping, and Daniel, who runs seller support team. Great opportunity to hear directly from Whatnot experts, ask questions, share feedback. Yeah, if you can't make it this time, no need to RSVP. I think they had over 200. I think they had over 200 already. Yeah, I would have liked to gone to that one. Because I want to meet Victoria and Dave. They used to actually live down here by me, but they moved. Welcome in, friends. Yeah, it's pretty far. It's also hot. It's going to be hot over there. It's going to be probably super hot because it's Arizona. And I think Maple lives fairly close to there. I don't know. I won't put any more detail like where it's at because that's an invitation and it's, not for like putting on chat shows and or streams. Between Arizona, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I didn't know. I know she just said tonight they moved over there. But they used to live like not far from me at all actually. Maybe like 40 minutes. What's up, Shelby Belby? What are you doing? Yeah, they were fairly close. I think so. So I don't want to ever give it out because you know what I'm talking about, Kiefer? Yeah. They don't want people just crashing that. Exactly. Okay, wait. That stinks when you can't sleep. You've already done 4 different kinds of beans in the crock pot. Make Japanese noodles. Now I'm going to start crying. Ooh. Did you put some Beano in there? You better put some Beano in there. Yeah, all those beans. Checking on me because... Oh, yeah, I quit Whatnot. Today's my last show. I could at least try it on one, you guys. I freeze them for individual uses. I'm making about 3 months worth of dinners. Nice. Wow, that must be so good. Then you don't have to worry about cooking. That's a big freezer, right? Follow your dream. Yeah. No, I'm not. I was April Fool's joke. Yeah, I made all my shows vanish. So I didn't check my messages. I had a bunch earlier. You can buy the trays that are divided and you cook all your side dishes. Oh, nice. Do you do a lot of food prep like that? That you sound really organized. I can't do it. I like, I don't know, it's smart to do that though. See, you know what's up. Yeah, I just cook it fresh or go buy it. But that is smart I used to do it when I didn't have kids or a husband. I food prepped all the time. And I would have like 2 weeks of food at all times. And it just made it so easy. I would literally open my fridge and everything was there and I just would grab it. Or the freezer. He doesn't like restaurant cooking, so I have to cook in the nights I want. I told him, grab your dinner out of the freezer. Freezer meals. Great for when we first had Ace. Yeah, it's just convenience. Yep. And it's already like so much work prepping, so why not do it all in one shot? Yeah. He's eating good. You're a chef? Heck yeah. Yeah. I wish my husband could cook, because I get sick of cooking. My daughter cooks. She's a really good cook, and she's a kid. She cooks better than me. So you got arthritis, it makes it harder, huh? Yeah, for sure. Good night, Kiefer. Have a good night. Yeah. Good night, Grump. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Some nights I don't feel like cooking, but miss you too. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, tell her I quit. You couldn't find my show. Just keep it going. Oh man. Okay. She probably because it goes to YouTube, she could look there. I'm so bad. What's up, Lisa? How you doing? What's going on? Kriston, you got the Awake Club. Wake up! Oh, I'm sorry, out and about. You may never get it. So there's still hope. There's still a chance to. Yeah, she can't kick my ass. She could try, but nah. She go right for the throat, though. System of Down reference. Yes. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen. Yeah. So she was freaking out. She didn't send me no message. What kind of friend is she? Shit. What kind of friend is she? She didn't send me a message. D, are you okay? Not like Hot Mess Home. Not like Bolt. Not like Bolt. Mm-mm. She's my real friend. She's my real friend. Yeah. How often do you meal prep like that? I think you said you prep enough for 2 weeks, so every couple of weeks. Yeah. You guys have bad insomnia? Yeah, your meds haven't kicked in. Bold. Mm. I know I have some nights where I just cannot sleep and I don't want to take any kind of, yeah, like I have an issue with my hip and my knees from being a catcher. And probably don't help that I'm overweight, but sometimes it's pretty unbearable. I was going to see Swan, actually. I was going to do that. And be like, where is everybody? I don't know where anybody was. What's going on? And just do a live there. I totally would have. I know I should have. It would have been even better. Because I'm still technically in my 365. Yeah. Oh, the cream. Okay, I'm at 305. Wait. Right, I know. I messed up. I'm not good at that stuff. Damn it. Oh, that would have been good. You live in a state where you could get the cream, but the cream sucks. What is it like? What kind of cream is it? Like medical Mary Jane? We got my mom this spray for her arthritis. It helped her a lot. My brother bought it for her. CBD cream, yeah. Florida sucks. I'm sorry, guys, but that is such a necessity for people that have arthritis. Isn't that ridiculous? Yeah, they do suck. Get out of there. There's so many great medications and different things that people could use that are not going to hurt them, and they ban it or they monitor it. It's crazy. That is true. Yeah, that is true. I'm a jerk. But I should have did what C's one said. Yeah, but it's like, how can you like afford to move from Florida to California? California's so expensive if you haven't been living here the whole time. Yeah, because his company's there. That's why. Yeah, yeah. Just blame it on there. Legal in Maryland. Legal here. At least it's legal in the state, but it's not legal by the feds in any state. Yeah, exactly. You have a 5 bedroom, three, right? You could get 1,200 square feet if you're lucky for the same price, right? You have the drive through. Yeah. I know my friend, her husband, well, her ex-husband now, actually, um, he was doing like the medical Mary Jane, and he opened a store, and he is not a party or any, like, he's very anti, actually. It's kind of funny. When he opened it, I was like, you do what? Huh? You? He's like, yeah, it makes money, a lot of money. Yeah. But he's the one that told me it's legal by the state, but it's not by the feds. The feds could come in and take everything at any time, and you can't do nothing. And that's in California. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to move back. Yeah, so you have all this nice space. We don't have that. And you're 13 miles from the beach. That's awesome. Yeah, they can, but yeah, I mean, you know, eventually that's the goal, to get rid of all that. So, um, hopefully some states still keep it so it's okay, because there are people that use it for, like, cancer and so many different uses. Oh, so they have ways to protect you. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Recreational, I feel like it's none of my business. If it works for you and it's between your doctor and you, do it. I don't care. Yeah. It has the same risk, right? Yeah. Yeah, they were too. I think here also. And then you have, it's actually if you have like, if your neighborhood has like a church, they'll get every member in the church to write into the city when a dispensary or those type of establishments are trying to open up to say it's so bad and all these things. When the people, probably don't even go to that church. Yeah, I've seen some of the letters. That's why. Yeah. Mm-hmm. For real. Well, I don't know. I mean, yep, stay out of people's business. No, she means the other kind of cults. Yeah, you did. Yeah, yeah, I like that kind. The kind I like. The cults that I love. Yeah, because it's fascinating. Fascinating how the brain works. It is. I actually love to watch all those documentaries. That's all right. I knew what you meant. She's like horses. Yeah, I know. It's auto corrupt at its finest. Talzer, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just having a chat. Should I try it, you guys? Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good show. Yeah, let's be good now. Let's behave. Just because. We're having a chat. We're just hanging out. It's how are you? Thank you very much for the raid, Talzer. What's going on? How was your show? What were you selling tonight? So Talzer, you and you alone, share your show. Let everybody know. I mean, Talzer has a pretty large antique store, so if you guys are ever looking for all the goodies, you need to go to his shows. He's got a store. I don't know how big his store is. It's pretty huge. Oh, you got a brass show coming up. Nice. How you been? You're good? Oh, good. Good, my friend. It's been a long time. Hey, where's Diana? 5,000. Okay, I was gonna say 4,000 square feet, but I wasn't sure. Is Diana good? I haven't sent a message in a while. I've been thinking about her for a while, even though she's my cousin. He's on the East Coast. Yeah, where are you located? If you want to share. Yeah, I know. I need to send her another message. We sent a few, but yeah, I figured. Plus, it's been crazy anyhow. It's a good time to take a break for sure. Well, welcome in. Thank you so much. We're just kind of hanging out, shooting the breeze, and I don't know. I was talking about my last day and whatnot, but my prank didn't work. My April Fool's joke is over. Yeah, I'll be back. I'm on show number 305. I've been streaming every day of the week for 305 days so far. You did? You sold a German World War II helmet? That is actually pretty cool. My kid is so into that stuff right now. Yeah, isn't that crazy? 305 days. No, because we know. Yeah, I hit over 300. I'm 305. I have 60 days left. Then I can quit. Then I can quit and go on vacation. I don't know where I'm going to go. Yeah, we know you have the chain to the desk and you have the key. Thank you, Oscar Goldman. Yeah. Oh, I hope you destroyed it. That's crazy. They had a cookie cutter for that. Oh dear. I don't know what I'm gonna do, Talzer, but on on June 2nd, I am going to. Yeah, I bet it does. I am going to have a chat show on June 2nd, so the 366, and I'll let people know what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk about what I learned, why I did it. Um, and yeah, so Joanna, I'm going to talk about that on my stream on June 2nd. So you have to come to that. Go bookmark. Oh, you can't bookmark it. All my shows are gone. Yeah, just come back later and bookmark it. Oh God, no, thank you, Oscar. Never again. I used to live there. No thanks. You can keep that Arizona heat. It's horrible. I used to live in Lake Havasu. It's shit. It's hot. Yeah. Tucson. Yeah, it's hot. Oof. I might be hotter. Well, Arizona is one of the hottest cities, but Tucson's pretty hot. You're born and raised. Yeah, it's hot. Good night, hot mess. Thank you for being the bestest friend ever. A real friend. Not unlike some of these people, you know. You should try it sometime. Don't tell me what to do, tells her. Go to bed. Good night. Thanks for coming in, my friend. I do. I'm going to try it real good tonight, let me tell you. Have you lived in Florida, 100? No, Florida sucks too. I won't live there. I used to travel a lot. I appreciate you too, my friend. Thanks so much for the raid. Yeah, we're just kind of hanging out tonight. We always hang out. I traveled for my job and I went to Florida a lot. It was that humidity. Oh, it's pretty horrible. What's up, tweet tweet? Hello. That heat, Florida's weird. Like, it was beautiful, you know, there's some really cool places, but the humidity, it was almost like, you know, I was going around with my sales rep each time I would go to Florida. What's up, Wabbit Hole? I would go with this one sales rep, Eric. He'd pick me up, and I had just had a shower, and it was kind of sticky, like I was sticky. And it was the first time I went there, and I was like, Eric, it's so freaking humid here. And he goes, you're going to need like 3 more showers. Just wait. So we had to take a road trip from like basically the top of Florida to the bottom to go to all these stores. And oh my goodness. It was like raining every 5 minutes. Yeah, we went all through the Everglades. We went everywhere. By the 3rd day, I was acclimated. But it was pretty awful. The humidity was very weird. Yeah, it was musty. Yeah, well, it wasn't, for me, I felt like when we went from there, and then I left him and I drove from Florida to Texas by myself, but I went and met up with some other reps and we went to Georgia. That was musty. I couldn't even breathe there. Ugh, it was like a weird hot heat. Hot, yeah. I mean, and I'm just doing it for like, you know, business trip. And then I ended up going there like, I don't know, about 8 or 9 more times that year. And then the following several years after. It was just a different kind of heat. Yeah, never come to Florida in the no. I would usually be there like April, May. I once had to go in July. It was awful. Yeah. Yeah, it's the best state to live in is New Mexico, Corrales outside Albuquerque. The weather was perfect. Really? I love my California weather. At least you have some cactus, right? Yeah, I've almost been to, I don't know, I've been to about 40 different states, like for business, and each state has its like nice things, but like when you're only visiting there for a week or 2 weeks at a time, it's different than living there. Yeah. Would you go back to New Mexico? You too, Oscar. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah. You lived in most of them? Yeah. I mostly traveled, but I think it was 30, what did I say, 39 or 40? Yeah, I think that's where my count is. There's some that I'm like, you know, I definitely, I'm just going to think about living where I'm living right now, and I'm not going to think about where I want to live. Yeah, because I'm not planning on moving anytime soon. If I do, it might be like to some tropical place outside America. Pretty much. Send me. Tropical with sand, cocktails. Your husband, yeah, because of his job, he has to always move. I know, I told my husband, you work for a huge company. Can we go, like, move to Germany or something where their office is? No, he doesn't. He says, like, no. I've tried. Yeah, I've tried. It would be nice. Spain is really good. I know a few people that have left here given, they just wanted to change their lives. And they used to vacation in Spain all the time. And 2 years ago, 3 years ago, they made it like their permanent home. Yeah, I've heard that about a lot of other people. I think they're more open-minded there. A lot of places are going to make it hard and punish all of us, actually. If you don't know that, that's coming, yeah. Without getting into all the BS, but it's a real fact. Like when you go to Mexico now, people that go on vacation to like Cancun and stuff, they need a certain special visa. They have to get a special visa to go. You never did before. Yeah. And Canada too is probably doing some stuff. I don't know. Yep. You need a special kind of visa to go to Mexico now. And that's just crossing the border, period. Yeah. That new president, Claudia, I'm not sure her name. I like her. You're surprised Canada doesn't? I mean, everyone's mad at us. Just, we kind of know why. We've got certain people in power that are kind of not doing good things. So it's making all these allies of ours pissed off. Yeah. But they still like the people. But, a bunch of these arrogant men get in these battles and it's just nuts. You better get your trip out of the way, yeah. You want to move to Italy or France? Did you live over there too? I don't think I'd want to live in Italy. As beautiful it is, and it's part of my like homeland, and I could get I could get the dual citizenship for Italy. They're just a little more conservative than I like. Yeah, I think France is good. But I don't know. Yeah, tweet, where do you want to go? Yeah, but I would feel like they would make it harder. Yeah, and they have such strict rules. Like with Italy, you have to have like grandparents that were born in Italy to get the dual. I already qualify for that, but it's a little harder than it was 5 years ago. Same thing with Norway. I can get the Norwegian dual citizenship. That's I think easier, but still it's still a little complicated. Oh, yeah, okay, Tweeko, that's fine. Yeah, a lot of places want people that are going to be contributing members to society. Jamaica too. Cyprus is supposed to be really good too. Yeah, yeah. Aruba, interesting. Yeah, who knows? I mean, we all are on borrowed land, so um, it's very interesting, like what's going on and how countries are opened or closed to Americans. Yeah, you can't be like coming to get welfare there. Exactly. You have to have at least 50,000 there and won't be a burden. What's up, Shaban? How you doing? Lisa Lou, what's going on? Anyways, to dream. Don't put your trips off. Try to go. Yeah, New Zealand, I last heard they weren't taking anyone. Plus, their economy is upside down right now. It's been for the last year and a half. Yeah. Oh, they want you if you're a teacher. Also, like during the pandemic, I used to watch these two girls, and they were teachers, and they were in China, and they were getting paid to teach English over there, pretty good money. And then the pandemic happened, and they were like trying to leave so they could come back to America because that's where they're from. They couldn't leave because the pandemic was so bad. What's up, Rona? Hawaii, yeah, they were fine. They ended up being fine, but it was just they got on lockdown because like 3 towns over, it was where the outbreak started. Yeah, it was bad. But it was very interesting to watch their day-to-day life, being an American, going over into China and then teaching English. And they were like pretty much on call, and the schools just needed more teachers that taught English. Yeah, and they were willing to pay him. She got pretty good money. One of the girls did. The other girl, she even got more money because she stayed, and they gave her like a signing bonus for, I think she did a 5-year deal. But I can't remember. I can't find that girl's YouTube channel because she was so interesting and so fun. And she would show the food. Her content was like all the food. What a neat experience. I agree. Like kind of one of a kind thing. Yeah. My friend did that in like, I guess like 93. Because she was trying to get me to go to Germany with her. And I was like, I'm not going over there. I had no interest in any of that. I wish I had not been so stubborn. But she was going to be a nanny, an au pair. And she ended up going and staying over there for like, I don't know, 8 years. Yeah, they paid her well. She went on vacation. She got to go everywhere over there. She lived in Germany and tons, Austria and different places, and did that. Yeah, because that's like a big deal over there. What a great profession. But now she moved here. She married a Czech, a guy from, not Czech. He's from, maybe he is Czech. I mean, maybe not. We don't know. We don't know any more than we get targeted here for, not being, I don't know. And I feel like there's a lot of fear that's not necessary. So, I don't know. I know a lot of people that's still traveling, like everything's fine. We're never going to have a normal life back. You're going to have to accept that. Yeah. And we can also have a normal life and just not be afraid of things and try to live life as best as we can. Yeah. Because I don't think anything normal is ever coming back. Ever. Yeah, no, I'm good. Because someone's going to fight and argue, right? When you go to the Whatnot Island. They're probably going to fart. They're going to fight about shipping. No, I'm not. No, thank you. Yeah, no, thanks. Nope. Too many adults being adults. Good try, though. Good try. Yeah. I don't know. I like... Okay, she could do it. She don't want to do that, though. Yeah, I know, Christine. She ain't going to want to do it. Just let her know where to be and what she's got to do, and that's what she'll do. Yeah. And she'll probably plan some, like, 30K in 30 days. She'll plan some craziness. Yeah, CG would be good at that. Okay, we'll nominate her. Okay, it sounds like you got a plan. Yeah, you got a plan. What's up, Endless? How you doing? What's up, Barb? Oh my gosh, I'm getting tired. Well, it's because I went to work today. Now that I quit Whatnot, I'm going to have to get up early and go back to work then tomorrow. All right, so got to get an island. Who does? Oh, CG at her new job? Yeah, that's too bad. That's a long-ass commute, but... I do. It's 1.5 hours. Yeah, it's actually an hour and a half. It's 3 hours total. Yeah, 3 hours. Maybe I'll get a hotel. Oh my gosh. Yes, Marianne. This and Marilyn. Don't forget Marilyn. I haven't. I didn't see the I didn't see the professor and the skipper. They used to be there all the time. I saw Shaggy and Scooby and Velma and the other guy. I can't think of the other guy's name. You're watching New Zealand TV? No, I know. I saw your message. Yeah. All right. Let's see who we can raid. I appreciate everybody hanging out here. Yeah, we got some new. I'll be back on my regularly programmed show. I guess tomorrow night. Yeah, exactly. And usually, like in my streams, if you're just hanging out here and you're like, what the hell is she talking about? I definitely usually don't talk about any politics stuff because, one way or the other, I want to keep it neutral. That's not what Whatnot's about. So, resuming, you know, we just leave that out because we don't, people are already stressed out about everything. And I like to keep a safe place. They want to look it up, they can do it on their own. But I do keep it real. I'm for everybody. I think there's room for everybody in this world. I don't agree. I think that there's room for everybody in this world. And, on the news thing, yeah. I just think that we don't need to be living in fear. We need to be hopeful and we need to not give up because the people before us fought hard to get us where we're at and not one person is going to reverse it around. So if it hasn't affected you, it will affect you or someone you love. So try to unplug your brain and take care of yourselves. Yeah, no matter what. And try not to worry so much. Just do what you can do within, your circle there. Yeah, be delusional. Delusional. I agree. And be blissful. That's right. Just don't be blind bunnies. Blissful blind bunnies. All right, where should we go? Should we go to Foster Friends? Or we should go watch Cammy Cool Beans? Yeah, you know what I was talking about. Or should we go to Kumiho? I love listening to her. Did you guys ever watch Kumiho? She's the streamer that does waifu cards. She's like amazing. I love listening to her. She's pretty funny. Let's see who else is here. Who's going to be giving away best prizes? Oh, wait, that's Jen with her game. Multiverse? Jen's Multiverse? I don't think she's on yet. When the hell is that? I love her game. She's so good at that game. Yeah, she's so good. Welcome in, friends. We're just getting ready. We're going to raid. I'm just trying to find somebody I want to... I always try to find like a first show or something. She's so good, I know. She does need her own show. Yeah, she's so entertaining and captivating. I'm glad she's my friend and I know her. I used to watch her on YouTube before Whatnot. Yeah, because she used to be with her friend Dan the Man. Well, Dan in Demand. And I didn't realize Andy was on there too. She was in your third show she was in the third show that you would watch here. That's cool. Amy, did you fall asleep? Everybody falls asleep. What's up, Tina? How are you feeling, Tina? All right, so you guys really thought I was playing a prank. I really wasn't. Actually, this is going to be my last show for a little while. I'm taking a break from my 365. Um, yeah, no, for real, I am. I just need to. But it's kind of hard to tell you guys that because everybody thought I was really kidding, but I really wasn't. So I'll just step away momentarily. Yeah, you're just here hanging close. Oh, because you have a show? Yeah, all my shows are gone. Yeah, they're all gone. Just this one was up because I wanted to like finish 305. So I'll pause and come back. I deleted my YouTube channel too. No, I didn't delete my YouTube channel. It's still there. I do need to delete it. Yeah. What's up, Ronald? How are you doing? What time is that? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's still early. Out and about. Yeah, so don't bookmark my shows because there isn't anything to bookmark. And you might see me just do like pop-ups. Yeah, you might see me do pop-ups. Yeah, don't be sad. Don't be sad. Just look out for me when I do a pop-up. It'll alert you. If you bookmark my shows, make sure you're following me. Yeah. Veruca Salt in the house. Yeah, my shows are all gone. You can't see my past shows. You still dealing with the crud, but better? Oh, good. Being sick's the worst. Did you have to go to urgent care or is it better? Yeah, they're all gone. All right, we're going to raid. Until we meet again, my friends. I think I'm going to have it just pick. Let me just peek. Good night, Andy. I'll see you later. Don't cry out and about. It'll be all right. You never know. You'll probably find me. Don't forget to follow my YouTube. I think I'm going to keep YouTube. Yeah, you didn't go, but you might go tomorrow. Well, don't wait too long because it's nasty, that flu. All right, let's see. I just rated all these people, so. You know what? We haven't rated Brainiacs. Oh, the leprosy? It's a little bit better. I'm not going to say to April Fool's, Tina. You came in late. You came in late. It's not April Fool's. It's not April Fool's, but you guys make sure you're following me on YouTube. Yeah, make sure you follow me on YouTube. It's the same name. Yeah, I might pop up tomorrow if I have time, but I don't know. But follow me on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe because if I do go live on YouTube, then you'll get an alert. Yeah. Only like 15 minutes. No, I've been on for a while. I've been on for a couple hours already. I went on at like 10 something. Yeah, an hour and a half. Feels like 2 hours. I think 'cause I'm so tired from today. Yeah, sorry you came so late. Yeah, well, it was April Fool's. It officially is over. Now I can say April Fool's, right? Now I can say April Fool's. Yeah, I messed up. I was supposed to go live only on YouTube. I just leave it like that. And that's what I should have done. Yeah, no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just a dick. All right, we're going to raid. Oh, yeah, because you guys different time zones. I have to do it. Stop saying it about like 9 o'clock at night. Yeah, because it's 12:06 here. It's okay. I like never chew gum on my stream, but I just needed something to freshen my breath. You know what I mean? Like not fresh, just something. Yeah, so I try not to chew that. All right, so we're gonna raid over to Brainiac's Boutique. This is one of our friends that is here every night. And she's got 8 people in there. They're doing treasure hunt and amazing deals. So let's go see what she's all about. I don't think I've ever rated her, actually. And if I have, it's probably been a long time. Okay? So, I appreciate all of you. Yeah, you have to watch the replay when I try to tell the truth. It's on YouTube. What's up, Amy? How you doing? Yeah. I would stay up late, but I'm tired. Today we had a really long day with the fam. Fun day. We had like the perfect day. It was so nice. Yeah, wasn't she great? I stayed for a tiny bit, but I had to go to bed because I had to be up super early. We went to Universal Studios today, but I tried to play a prank and say I went and I got a job, even though I have a job there anytime I want. It was so nice, and you know what was really great? You know when you go to a theme park, and the theme parks are so packed, you have to wait like 2 hours in line. There was literally nobody there. The longest wait we had was 20 minutes. Yeah, it was awesome. So I mean, my husband and the kids went on like all the rides, like Jurassic Park. Um, you and the guy could talk. What guy? Oh, the person I rated last night. Yeah, I've been in their show like one time lurking. Yeah, they're super nice. Plus, they were coming in my stream a lot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought that's who you were talking about. You're good, Amy. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, it was so nice today. We saw like every character. We ate a lot of food today. Yeah, the kids. The most important part is the kids had fun and we made some memories. Yeah. Yeah, I saw his hand shaking. I'm like, don't be nervous. It's okay. Easy to say, right? Easy to say. And then when you get excited, yay, I'm so glad out and about. Maybe you'll see me. Maybe you'll see me. But you better subscribe on YouTube. Might go live there only. You have a picture. Listen, you guys are awesome. I really appreciate you all hanging in there and putting up with my shit. And if you just kind of popped in and you're like, I don't know what she's all about. We're just playing around, having a good time tonight, just chatting. You're almost at 1,000 followers. Nice. Congrats. It goes fast. Just watch. You'll be up like 5,000 before you know it. Yeah, it goes really, really quick. And then you said you were modding, so when you mod, you'll get lots of followers. Good, you've done it organically. That's what I did the whole time until I think after I hit 10 or 12,000, then I did some of those sponsored giveaways, but that was only to support my friends, to be honest. Yeah, $20 here or there. But most of mine is like organic. I think I've done like maybe 3 or 4 sponsored giveaways just because to support my friends. Yeah. But they were only like 10 or 20. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I did the same. Be sassy or something, and people love it. They laugh. They're like, oh, she's funny or whatever in chat. I still try, I always do that. All right, we're going to raid over to Brainiacs before she ends her show and tries to raid me. So everybody have a really beautiful evening or morning. And I'm going to maybe Saturday or Sunday, I'm going to do my chat show, Coffee Talk. I haven't decided what day yet because we still are figuring out what we're going to do the rest of the spring break. So I'm probably going to do my show tomorrow night, but it'll be a even shorter one. I'm probably going to stick to like 30 minutes this week. Yeah, because tonight was a little bit longer and I'm honestly tired, but I still feel pretty good. So I'm going to try to do the sleep thing.